See if that worked out. No intro? Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, sir. There's a 3-person? I see a 2-person. Okay. How's that? Okay. How do I do that? Oh, okay. Okay. Fit to page. I don't believe I see that. Yeah, I got it where there was like a whole bunch of. Okay, there we go. Maybe just drag the corner. Okay. That drug. That okay. Did I? Okay. Well, I find Zoom at 3 people. Yeah. Oh, okay. So should I just wait? Let me see. Can I do that? No. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Trying that right now. Right mouse click. Oh, right mouse click. Oh, well, that did something. Let's see. Whoa. It's part of the show. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Nope. Yeah, I'm getting that. With each of the windows? Oh, how weird. Under mixer? Okay. How's that? It's
Tell
unmuted.
me, do you see
Oh,
it
I
going back and forth?
yeah, I see yours going back and forth.
Okay, cool. So maybe they can hear me now. I am gonna share this real quick across Facebook, as bad as it is at the moment. Sonic FX, and then
Oh,
share
that's looking pretty good.
everybody. Oh, there we go. We got it now.
You got some
So group,
something's
there you
going.
go. Yeah. So when you do that, you
Yeah.
need to put Alt to crop them. You push Alt and then move the arrow.
Okay.
Um, Matthew
That did
Busby.
absolutely nothing.
All right. I'm gonna go over a couple of things real quick. As many of you know, Brian Nyman passed away. This last was that yesterday?
I
Yeah, it
think
was
Yeah,
just yesterday.
sad
yeah,
news, definitely.
lost legend.
Yep. He is a mainstay out here in California. Traveled across the country to compete in car stereo competitions. Um, you know, heavy heart with lots of us. Surf City was a big deal to him. Obviously, a lot of people affected by that. Uh, I've already talked to his family, and we are changing the West Coast finale. Is now going to become the Brian Nyman Memorial West Coast finale. So it'll carry his name for however long it continues. So, like I said, we've added his name to that specifically. Excuse me. Um, Ray Pimley, myself, and Sean are putting together a show. We're trying to get a location and whatnot, and trying to put together a show for a memorial show for him. The dates I'm trying to look for is around mid-March. So I got some stuff from Celise. She wanted me to share with you guys real quick. On the rules, she's finishing up all the web graphics, and we should have 2024 rules online shortly. As you know, from the judges' working documents, there are not very many changes. Apologies for the delay. World Final rings. They have received the first shipment of the World Finals rings and are hoping to receive the remainder in a few days. We are headed, her and Wayne are headed to Knowledge Fest in Las Vegas on Thursday. They plan to take some of the rings with them to give out to the international guys to take back with them. While she was hoping to ship out this week, it might not be until next week when they return. Hey, we can almost see us all now.
Yeah.
um, on the note of Brian Nyman, uh, uh, Celise sent, we are truly sorry to hear Brian Nyman's passing. Brian was such a great guy and will be missed by the entire DB drag racing community. I have been watching people post memories of Brian, and it has been great to see.
Yeah.
As far as Knowledge Fest, if anybody is in Las Vegas, February 2 through 4, please come on out to Knowledge Fest event at the Paris Hotel and Convention Center. Educational workshops, manufacturers training, great networking opportunities, and a trade show. Wayne will be conducting a seminar on system level settings. That'll be Sunday, February 4th, 2024 at noon to 1:20 p.m. in Versailles number 4. So you can register for the Knowledge Fest and all that. So that was with them. So I want to get back to the Nyman part, just so you guys uh, you guys know what's up. Many of you guys knew Nyman, and you know, obviously Jeffrey did, Matthew did. Um, yeah, I just out of the blue, I'm out fishing. I get a text from let's see, from Nyman's dad saying,
Oh
"Hey,
wow.
it just hey, we went to go pick up Nyman, Brian, and we found him dead." So
Wow.
that was the thing I got. I just got this text out of nowhere.
Hmm.
Um,
I just saw
wasn't
like he posted a bunch of stuff. he was posting some stuff about baby spinach. That was kind of funny. And I was like, he just like posted some stuff on his Facebook not too long ago.
Okay.
We were just talking car audio 2 days ago on Messenger. I
Mm.
mean,
Okay.
crazy. And I saw him at Surf too. And I haven't seen him in 15 years. And we always
Oh,
talked on Facebook back and forth. And then when I saw him at Surf, you know, he lit up like, I don't know. I just, it's crazy.
Yeah. For you people that didn't know or whatever knew, Nyman at one of the Sky High barbecue events had a seizure. And then after he had that seizure, he had a couple more, and then he had a stroke, or maybe even two. And he had some health issues. So, um, yeah, um, I'm guessing his health issues took him. So,
yeah. I just saw a video, I think Justin Hinkie did at the Toys for Tots. And
Yep.
yeah, and yeah, Brian was in the video, real happy.
yeah,
But that's what he liked to do though. He liked to be at the shows, especially ones at his mom and dad's, and just be there with all the bass heads, just bass it out. It's just that
yep,
that, that was just him. It was that kind of guy.
yeah.
Even though he didn't have a system, he was just wanting to be there with everybody.
Yeah, he couldn't drive anymore due to his medical issues. And since he couldn't drive, he still went to the shows, and
Yeah.
we were hosting events. Ray Pimley actually had a series of events scheduled for his for the Mellows Auto Repair,
Hmm.
and so we're not sure how that's going to work out. I have my shows scheduled at Mellows Auto, um, so like I said, I can't. I don't know where we're going from this. So hopefully we continue shows there. I don't really want to have that discussion with his dad yet. Um, his dad has informed me uh, prior to this that I'm welcome to host shows there, whether Brian's there or not.
Hmm.
So,
Oh,
it had a different connotation when
But
we discussed it,
but
though.
I think Brian would have wanted it that way.
I do too.
kind of agree. Yeah.
So, we're trying to figure out what's going on and whatnot. So, it's a big deal to me and a lot of
Hmm.
people that are part of this chat or part of this podcast. So I just wanted to touch on that pretty strongly. There you go. Keep stretching it. There you go. Now make it bigger.
Up, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there.
Yeah, there you
Good.
go. And then you got Matt's phone. There you go. That's close enough. Before we get going too far, I just want to say thank you to our sponsors once again. Crossfire Car Audio, E-Box, and Voodoo Customs. They help make this thing possible. So without them, it makes it a little more difficult to afford all this stuff and do what we do. Um, so I'm still stuck to my 6:30. I got to be out and done. Matt, why don't you tell
Yep.
us about who you are, why we had you here, and all that stuff?
Well, those who don't know me, I'm Matthew Busby, and I've been in car audio for about as long as anybody else has. Uh, we all started somewhere, and 20, 30 years later, we think we are ready to start our own company. So I did. Uh,
Mhm.
I've started Be Busy Audio. It's been 10 years in the making. So it's not really a fly by night thing. I've
Mm.
uh, got subs, we have amps, we've got lithium batteries, which are actually one of our big deals. We've our lithium batteries have internal Bluetooth connectivity. So, it's all encased into a plastic container like a regular car battery would be. And it's neutral buoyant, so they float. So they're good in boats and whatnot. They have LCD screens. And so I'm really excited to get these out into the market. So it makes it really user friendly for everybody to be able to put lithium batteries into their builds without the danger of fire, toxic gases, or just hooking it up wrong. And I've decided to start in the West Coast because this is where you guys were the nicest to me. When I started in car audio, you guys treated me like family. So I decided to debut my product here.
Wow.
Okay. No, that's cool. Obviously, so what was the first show you met Nyman at? And then what was your first show overall?
It was my first show, is where I met Nyman.
Okay.
And it's where I first met you, was at Autorama.
Okay. Do you remember what year that was?
Oh God. 2005, 2007, somewhere in there, maybe.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. um, uh, Let me see. Rusty was just starting out.
Oh, wow.
He had just bought his black van. Gary Killian was still the champion of Cyclone. I
King of
was,
Cyclone.
yeah, I was. I got onto Team SSC, and they were a great bunch of people to me and really helped me through the industry and whatnot. So it was around that time period, if you kind of remember that, Doug.
Yeah. No, so I mean, you got to understand, Autorama, I'm going through over 160 cars a year. 140, 160. It's a lot of cars.
Absolutely.
It's hard for me to remember some. Some people posted some pictures. I actually posted some video from 2014 of Brian Nyman. I think one of them was at Autorama. I do know some people posted some pictures of him at Autorama. So yeah, Autorama is a big deal. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Ray Choi, and he won't be able to make it, but I think Jimbo's still going to make it to Autorama. So yeah, Ray's got some issues going on, and so he hasn't been. He most likely won't be able to make it to Autorama.
Is Jimbo coming by himself?
He might be. So we're just I was waiting to hear back from him. I just got that text this morning, so
I'm trying to
we'll
make
see.
it. It'd be great to meet Colorado again.
Where do you live at now, Matt?
I'm in Washington right now, in a little town called Belfair.
Belfair.
So Belfair, Washington. I would say it's about 2 hours west of Seattle.
Oh, okay. That's kind of near Surf then, right? Do you go to Surf City?
Yeah, I was at Surf last year.
Oh, okay.
It's
Cool.
actually the time I saw Nahum personally. Naaman, I always pronounce him wrong. Always. Yeah, it's when I last saw him. It was at Surf. What a great show that was too.
Yeah. So Surf City was a sister show to Autorama, right? And it was, you guys would come down here for Surf City for Autorama, and then they would go up there for Surf City, and that's kind of how Surf City started. And so it'd be nice to get the Northwest people back down here. We're doing USAC and IASCA at Autorama again this year, so you got an opportunity to get your points if that's what you're trying to do for USAC and whatnot. So just saying. But anyway, so say again.
Did I do miss base race?
Base race is a lot of fun. Just ask Jeffrey's wife. The business.
I think anybody who gives it a chance and is really, you know, wanting to do good at it, is they're gonna find the fun in it, because it really is. It's like, you know, playing a video game, playing your favorite video game. You know, you get to go head to head up against somebody and just relive all that adrenaline and every show. So it's definitely infectious and a lot of fun for those of you participating and, you know, just looking to have fun, because it really is.
It is, no doubt. So you decided to start audio company. People do that a lot. Do you have a storefront? Or are you guys just an online shop or?
Just an online shop. Um, it's I trying to model myself a lot after what Rusty has done in his business sense with DC Audio, because I followed him so much being on Team DC for so many
Mm,
years
wow.
that I went to him first and kind of asked his permission before did what he has done for so many years. And then
Okay.
I just decided that I'm going to put out that kind of quality of product, something that people could actually beat on and use on a daily basis and can afford to use. And so I did a lot of traveling back and forth to China with my distributors
Mm.
and finally got my amps worked out. Uh, and I'm really happy with the product. I really am. And I'm hoping that the public's going to be happy with the product because it's really high quality. It's really clean sounding amps. In fact, I'm not even trying to talk bad about other companies at all, but when I removed my DC amp and put in my amp, I could hear a difference. And I've never had a problem with DC. I thought those amps were just superb, and they are.
Uh-huh.
But my work is actually really showing in the quality of my product, and I'm excited to get it out there to you guys so you can see what it is and what it's going to do. I've it's
Oh, there you
here.
go.
My
what
batteries.
what better way to showcase your product than in your own vehicle?
Well, isn't that how you're supposed to do it?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's how I started. That's how
Exactly.
Rusty started.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Rusty, before we forget, I believe it's his birthday today.
You know
Yes.
what? I saw somebody post something about it being
Yeah.
his
So
birthday.
happy birthday, Rusty, if you're watching.
Is he like 28? I'm guessing not.
But
No.
yeah, he's definitely a good person to look up to. I mean, you know, I remember when he had his shop, you know, Sound Solutions out there in was it
Yep.
Sparks? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Right there in
actually did a
Sparks.
DB drag that you ran out there, Doug, and you
Okay.
know, so yeah, definitely a great person to model your business after for sure.
I when he started his business, I was like, man, I'm jealous of him. I wish I could do that, but I'm a family and trying to feed a baby. And
Mm,
now that I'm older and I actually have a stable life, and
yeah.
I'm not going to be hungry trying to do this. It just seemed like the right move to do. Follow my dream.
Okay. That I mean, you know what? Everybody wants to start something somewhere. Do you have a website that people can go check out your stuff?
Yeah, it's bebusyaudio.com.
Be
Be
busy.
busy.
Uh,
BEE or
B
just
E
B?
E BEEBUSY.com. Audio.com.
Okay. And you check out, they have pricing, checkout and the store and all that stuff on there.
Yes, we've got pricing and we've got swag. I've got hats. I've got subwoofers. I've
Okay.
got decals. And the website is all.
Yeah. So